Demolition starts right now. Okay, so guys, Michael, Paige, Eduardo, and Johnny. We're driving through Brandon, Mississippi, just outside of Jackson, to meet the Jones family. Now, these guys have always been there for other people, and now they really need somebody to be there for them. Take a look at this tape and you'll see why we're here.
Hi, ABC, we're the Jones family.
Welcome to Mississippi.
I'm Rajaya, I'm 9 years old.
I'm Marjan, I'm 18.
I'm Mardarius, I'm 17.
I'm Sabrina Jones, and I'm the mother of these lovely children.
Welcome to our home.
Yay!
Sabrina Jones is a single mom, working really hard to raise 3 kids. But it hasn't been easy, and after a recent divorce, Sabrina's now the sole provider for her family, and she's doing everything she can just to keep the lights on.
Becoming a single parent 5 years ago after my husband left has been very difficult for me to maintain my income. It's been difficult for me to feed my children. There are times I've come home one day, the light will be off, the next day the gas will be off, or the next day the water will be off. It has been very difficult to be able to keep a roof over our head.
She works full-time as a nurse and also runs a business selling medical apparel out of her home to bring in extra money. But the family's still barely getting by.
My mom, she's just an angel. She's done so much for me and my brother. She's sacrificed a lot for us. She's had to work 2, 3 jobs, as well as pay house notes, car notes, keep food on the table for us.
What's crazy about this family is that these guys have been living in almost a third world situation. They're living in a house without heat, without water. They can't even use their bathroom. They don't even have a working toilet.
Toilet right over here has been one of our biggest problems. You can see the sign here that says, please do not have a female in this commode because it will not flush it down.
I had to put a plastic bag into the toilet areas because the commode system would not work. The septic system is very bad.
It just really upsets me because I can't even use the bathroom. And when people come over, I just feel ashamed because if they have to go to the bathroom, it just makes me want to just run away.
Their house is a total wreck, and the foundation is literally crumbling, and that's just the beginning of a long list of problems.
As you can see, the ceiling up at the front is cracking. We have holes that's in the wall. I have to use a stove for heating because the house is so old in the wintertime, it's just so cold.
My name's Lat McInnes. I'm the Emergency Services Director with the American Red Cross in Jackson, Mississippi. I've known the Jones family for about 4 years through our children's school. In all my years of emergency services, I've seen a lot of families that have been devastated, their homes or destroyed or whatever from disasters, but I've never seen people living in the conditions that the Jones family does.
No family should have to live like this. But what's amazing about Sabrina is that she spends most of her time focusing on the needs of others over her own. She's a huge force in this community, and she and the kids are always volunteering their time to help people in need. Sabrina's even started collecting clothes to give out to the less fortunate around town. And after Hurricane Katrina, she helped raise over $500,000 for storm victims.
I'm Greg Harper, and I'm an attorney in Pearl, Mississippi, and I go to church with Sabrina Jones and have the privilege of serving with her on our Hurricane Relief Committee. And we've been helping people that are in bad situations. And here she is, she's in a situation worse than anybody I can think of that we've helped. And never once has she mentioned her own needs. And I can't think of anyone more deserving of being helped than Sabrina Jones.
We would really like for you guys to come to Mississippi and see us and do an extreme home makeover here at the Jones house. That would be such a blessing to us. The ABC, come see us.
What's crazy is she's always been there for other people, and now it's really time that somebody gave back to her, and we can help and give these guys a house they truly deserve. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Yes!
Well, bring it in here, people. Let's make it happen. Are you with me?
Yes!
Well, then let's do it!
way the Jones family looks at things is, how can we help somebody else? We'll be okay. What's going on in our house is our thing. How can we help you? But now it's time that we look at their house and say, what can we do to help them? And that's why we're here this week.
It's okay. It's okay. Let it out. I know you've been holding that in for a while.
Sabrina just hugged Ty and started crying. And I'm holding Marjaya and she's crying. And it wasn't tears of sadness. It was this kind of raw cry, like their suffering is finally over.
Here's the good news. We're here now, and things are going to get better, okay? And the first thing they're going to get better is the fact that you guys are going on vacation. How does somewhere warm sound? Sound good?
Oh, amazing.
You guys are going on vacation to Tampa, Florida! And while you guys are on vacation, we're going to work on building you guys a new place to live, all right? Because it sounds like this place needs to go. So Sabrina, show me the house. Come on, sweetie. All right. These guys make a difference in their community, and nobody even knows that they're living in these kind of conditions. You'd never guess that they don't have any plumbing, that they don't have any heat, and they can't use the bathroom. And what's sad is there are people out there living like that. And I just don't think that's right.
Ty, as you're coming in,
Wow.
This is where I had to do the business.
So I thought I was gonna walk into a living room, but this is a store.
Yes, sir.
You wish you had a bigger space so people could actually move around and try things on.
Yes, sir.
Because, I mean, this is basically running out of your living room, right?
It's running out my living room.
So here's the thing about Sabrina. She recently went through a divorce and became a single parent. So she started a business selling medical apparel. Now, if somebody comes in the door that has money, that's doing well, then of course she lets them buy them. But most of the people that come to see her, well, they're not very well off, and they just need the clothes so they can keep their job. And so she's got a big heart. So she gives them these outfits and clothes these people so they can work. And that's why she's so well known in the community, because they know that if they need something, she'll give it to them. So this is your storage room, in other words?
This was my storage room, and it's a back door area where there are no steps. It was a tornado came through here in 2003, blew the steps away. They were old and cracked. So this door, this is the open space where I got this covered. There's no door
so
here.
That's an opening. You're just trying to cover
I'm
up
trying
the
to
plastic.
cover to keep it from being so cold.
That's why it's so cold in here. I don't think you can ever really be prepared to see a house in this kind of condition. It's a gigantic cardboard box that they're living in, that they've covered in plastic and blankets, and this is their life. And they can't change it because they don't have the money to do that. Is this your sink now? Is the water actually?
The water's off. We have to keep it on. We can't turn it on. We can't wash the dishes. I've not been able to do this. And this you see sitting up here, we had to keep water in here.
Oh, that's where your water is.
That's where we keep water. We buy water.
God.
We take that outside and fill it up with the hose pipe.
They have a serious problem with their plumbing, and plumbers cost a lot of money. This family doesn't have a lot of money. These guys have been through a hard life, and they've dealt with it because they have to. They've got no other choice. Now, you've got these buckets full of water. Now, what do you use that for?
Well, I was using to dip water from the bucket to put in the commode to flush it.
Right.
When we'd have to go to the bathroom until it got so bad, and then it wouldn't even flush. We can't flush it now at all.
Because the plumbing's so messed up?
The plumbing's so messed up. It's just terrible.
All right, let me try to understand this,
See,
okay?
Ty, what I have to do here, I had to put a bag over that.
Oh, my God.
It's what, and it's tired. I'm tired. It's terrible.
They can't use their toilet because it actually won't flush. So what they have to do is put plastic bags in the toilet seat, use that, then dispose of the bags. It's crude, it's horrible, and this family has to endure it every single day. Nobody should have to live like that, okay?
I know.
We're gonna make things better, I promise you.
All right, so if I were to do your room, what do you think you'd want me to do for it?
A big karaoke machine.
Big karaoke machine? You like to sing?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you sing?
I like to sing the Cheetah Girls songs.
The Cheetah Girls songs? Okay, who are these Cheetah Girls?
They're a big band. It's not a band, but it's a singing group.
Marjaya says she loves the Cheetah Girls. Well, I want to make sure that this week I give her a room that she won't be ashamed of, that she'll actually be proud to have her friends over and they can sing and dance and have a good time and just be little girls.
You have an amazing mom. You know, she's obviously been like a huge role model to you guys, but you guys yourselves have also just done, look at how well you guys have done. I see all these trophies and plaques, and you guys are doing well in school, and what keeps you going? What motivates you to keep doing well?
Oh, just the fact that I just want to be successful.
Who would you give me examples of people that are like that in your life?
Yeah, who would you like to emulate?
Oh, Martin Luther King is just a big one. You know, Johnny Cochran, Ben Carson.
Walking through Marjan's room and getting to talk to him was enlightening to me. He's such a great example for other young men in this country. I want to give him a room that's mature and inspirational because he's all about inspiration.
I'm a drum. I'm a drum buff.
You like the drums?
I love drums. When I was younger, that's all I wanted to do, that and football. And one of my life goals, I guess, was to trace family bloodline, like all the way back to Africa.
This week, my project is Mardarius's room, and he loves the drums, but he also loves his African heritage. And I want to incorporate the two of them and really build him a really cool drum den.
So, you've been a single mom, raising 3 kids, and obviously it hadn't been easy.
It has not been easy.
So what's the worst part about this environment?
It's freezing in here. It's freezing in here, and I'm very sensitive to cold.
Are you cold right now?
I'm cold.
All right, well, let me get you a jacket. Can we put you on this jacket right here? Here, this has got to help.
Thank you. Whew. This is my blanket I use when I'm really cold. I take it everywhere, and I think because I'm gonna take it with me. This is my blanket. One of my friends at the hospital made this for me. It says Amazing Grace, and everywhere I go, I take this with me.
Now, you guys sleep like this when you go to bed at night? You have to sleep in your clothes, and I mean, you have to sleep in sweaters.
I slept in my cap last night.
Sweetie, this is not. I mean, but this isn't healthy. You can't.
I know it. It's just.
But you know what's amazing to me? What's amazing to me is you guys sleep in these kind of conditions. You're getting sick all the time, but you still wake up every day, and you make sure that other people that you feel are less fortunate than you have something for them, you know, and you make sure that they're all right. But you know what? It's time somebody took care of you, all right? It's just really sad, you know, when you're having a conversation with somebody in their bedroom and their lips and teeth start shattering. You know, they're so cold that they're chattering. And you just want them to have a life that's better than that. So this week, we've got a few things we want to try and do. We're going to build a house, we're going to build a store, and we're going to basically give them everything they need and a little bit more. Have fun, all right? Have fun. Thank you. All right, you guys have fun on vacation. We'll see you in a week, all right? Bye, guys. Okay, this is our builder, Scott Shoemaker, with Shoemaker Homes. So, you want to say something?
Shoemaker Homes has been charged with a task today, one that's required hundreds of hours and thousands of volunteers. What we're doing today is good. What we're doing today is better than anything we've ever done. Our faith will guide us. Our hope will inspire us. And our love will serve as a foundation for this family's future.
Yeah!
Well, I'll tell you what. The family doesn't even realize what's about to happen, so what do you say we let them know? Yeah? Yeah! Family. Hi, guys. guys, I hope you're having a fantastic time on vacation. Well, today's a very big day. You do so much for so many different people. Today, there's a lot of people here to do something for you. And, well, they'd like to say hi. Say hi, everybody! So not only is Brandon, Mississippi here, but also some friends of yours that, well, know your work very personally. And I'm talking about your friends, Lawton McGinnis and Greg Harper.
Oh, look at Greg.
Sabrina, we love you, and all these people, hundreds of volunteers out here today, and you know, we've served on Hurricane Relief Committee together. Never once did you mention to any of us on the committee what you were going through. You've been a blessing to so many people down on the coast after Katrina. You've been a blessing to them. We want to be a blessing to you, Sabrina.
Well, what do you say, people? Shall we build us a house?
To hear the people who work side by side with Sabrina on a daily basis, to hear them talk and to hear how much they believe that she deserves this. It just made us all want to just run and rip that house down and get started on demolition.
Now, guys, I can tell you this about your house. It is so structurally unsound that we don't even want to do any hand demo. But there is one thing I definitely want to take care of before we get out of here. Johnny, hold this camera and follow me.
You got it.
One thing has to go. Now, Marjaya, this baby is for you. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, it feels so good. Now that baby's gone, now let's bring in the big guns.
When Ty went in that bathroom and busted that commode for Marjaya, oh God, that was a highlight of all of our lives. It was just, a blessing.
Okay, family, here's what's gonna happen. These excavators are gonna try and shove the house literally off the foundation. I don't think plastic's gonna cover that up. Here we go! That feels so good! Well, family, looks like you're gonna need a little glass cleaner. Yeah, because I think this is the last window you actually have. As you can see, everything and your house is gone. So guys, have a great time on vacation, and we'll see you in a week. Bye. Okay, so we've demoed the Jones family's house. Now it's time to start with the foundation. But before we pour any concrete, well, we're bringing in some dirt. And we've never done this before, people. We're bringing in 4,000 tons of dirt. Let me break that down. That's 8 million pounds of dirt. We're going big, people. So once we actually got all the debris that used to be the house out of the way, we started grading the land. And to do that, well, you've got a lot of clay here in Mississippi, and that's actually not a good thing to build a house on. So we had to dig out kind of a hole. We fill it up with dirt, then we dig it out again after we compacted it. It's a lot of work, but that's exactly what we need to do to build a decent house for this family. Here comes the dirt.
We thought we were gonna bring in about 250 truckloads of dirt. Well, we stopped counting after 300. We brought in so much dirt, but what that gave us was this nice, level playing field and such a good foundation for this house.
So I'm working on the composition for Marjan's room. I actually did this on a computer and cut these out so they're 3D. It really helps me to look at it clearly, plus it's a lot more fun.
Marjan told me that he's had a lot of help by being inspired by some of his heroes of his past. He mentioned Martin Luther King Jr. So I decided to put a quote which Martin Luther King used to say all the time. We hold these truths to be self-evident.
So I want to do a really nice subtle mural against that wall. It's going to be a beautiful touch to finish off this room.
Okay, so my secret project this week is actually Sabrina's master bedroom. This lady has been through a lot, done so much for so many people, and never once let anybody know the conditions they were living in. She deserves a nice bedroom. So I'm not gonna show you the room, but I'm gonna show you a little bit of what it might look like. If you like that pattern, get used to it. You're gonna see a lot of it.
Well, Marjaya loves the Cheetah Girls, so this week I'm giving her a complete Cheetah Girl room. So what that means is lots of fun things all over the wall, like big paw prints on the wall, maybe some sunglasses, some swirlies, and some stars on the wall. Color that she's gonna love, and a lot of bling that she'll also love.
Okay, now this might look like your average garage right now. As a matter of fact, it does. But by the time I'm done with it, it's gonna have a whole different vibe. And with the help with our friends over at Ford, this is gonna look like a New York-style loft with an extra special surprise.
So this week my project is Mardarius's room, and I've got this really cool idea that I want to make this light box for his headboard, and it's going to be made out of metal, so I need some help. I want to incorporate some of his African heritage, and I want to build like a light box, which will have the silhouette of that banyan tree, but behind it will be a plexiglass light box, so it'll look exactly like the sunset in the savannah. Okay, so I know we talked on the phone, and you know that whole light board idea? I want to make it out of metal, but my picture here, it's really detailed, so do you have any ideas for that? They can actually pick up an 8x10 sheet of 18-gauge steel, then through the computer, put my diagram of the tree into it, and then the laser will then follow that diagram and cut all of the metal around it away, and then I would have nothing but the frame and the tree left. I honestly thought it was gonna be more difficult than it was, and it's just gonna look phenomenal in the house, and I just can't wait to get to work now. Thanks so much, man.
No problem. Okay, so inside here, you're gonna have the living room area. We got a warm little fireplace going right here. These guys are wallpapering. In fact, this is the mayor. How you doing, Mayor? Awesome, love the wallpaper, it looks fantastic. We're cleaning up over here. We're making it happen in the kitchen. You can see we got the islands in, we got our cabinets in, stainless steel Kenmore's in. Things are coming together.
So we're filling in the figures on this mural that I call a mural of inspiration and diversity. And this is Marjam in the middle. We have some of his heroes outlined on top, and then the rest of the people represent all the different races on this earth. And I've actually used the color palette from the bedding we're using in his room, different colors of brown, beige, and tan. I have a feeling he's really gonna like this when it's done.
So this week, I'm taking care of Sabrina's shop. Sabrina actually runs a clothing store out of her house, and she supplies scrubs to people who work in the medical industry from around the community. Now, Miss Sabrina said she wants a sewing machine that does embroidery. She wants people to put people's names on their scrubs. Now, this one looks good. What's this do? Right, I'll take that.
I gotta check one thing. Michael?
Yes, sir.
We got it. We got running water. Let's move in some furniture. Let's go, people. Let's load in some furniture. So this week, we're not just building a house for this family. We really want to give them a new life and a new future. So I thought maybe one good way to raise some money was to throw a little concert in town. So I called CeCe Winans, who is a famous gospel singer. In fact, she's the family's favorite, to come in, and we'll have ourselves a little gospel revival.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And I tell you what, we were able to raise some funds that are gonna enable Sabrina to not only pay utilities and keep the water and the lights on, but also to maybe pay off the land the house is on, and that's huge.
You guys know why we're here this week. We're here for the Jones family. So right now, the family's on vacation. What do you say we let them know what's going on right here, right now? Does that sound good? Hello, Jones family. We hope you guys are having a great time on vacation. And for this special event tonight, we have a very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, CeCe Winans.
God is just a prayer away. All you need to do is call. Concerned about you.
when Cece was there to honor me and my family like they did, doing a fundraiser to help us to be able to continue to move forward, that was truly just an act of just a bunch of good Samaritans all together.
He's concerned about you.
You feel your heart pounding almost like you're about to explode. You know, there's a new future, you know, and there's hope behind this bus.
Everybody's been here all week. We're waiting for this moment. I know you guys have been living kind of in a really tough situation, but I think all that's changed, and it's right behind this bus. Are you guys ready to see what's behind this bus?
Ready.
Okay, well, you know what to say it with me. Bus driver, move!
I said, move that bus, and just held on as best I could. Thank goodness those boards were there because, oh my God, what I saw was just unbelievable. We've never had anything like that in our lives, and it was just truly a miracle. That's what I saw.
It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot to take in. Our builder, Scott Shoemaker, and his team from Shoemaker Homes worked so hard this week. The design team, Michael, Paige, Johnny, brother.
Thank you.
This guy, I tell you what, him and his team have not given up all week. They have done an amazing job in this house. Well, I know he wants to tell you something. Go ahead, Scott.
The community loves you. We love you. We've been working really hard while you've been gone. And we've gone a step further, and your debt with your house is gone.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
When Scott told us that that house was totally paid for, there was no mortgage on it, it was just a blessing.
Well, something else incredible's happened this week, too. And Mississippi College has come in and wanted to make sure you knew that they're giving all 3 of your kids full scholarships to Mississippi College.
Oh my God!
Mississippi College is gonna be phenomenal, and this is gonna change our lives. Not everyone has that chance and has that opportunity, and it's to better our lives, but to help other people as well.
So what do you say? Would you like to see the inside of your house?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go check it out.
Let's go, man. Come on.
When I walked in that front door, first thing I saw was just beauty. It is just total night and day from what we had before. There's no comparison, no way you could compare it.
Oh my God. The first thing we saw was a framed picture of the old house. And that's one thing that we never wanted to lose sight of where we came from. And that'll keep us grounded and allow us to continue to progress and do better.
I could have never dreamed this one. That is so pretty.
Well, Jones family, what do you guys think of the house?
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's beautiful.
I have to say, I love it too. I love it too.
Thank you. It is so beautiful.
So in here, the kitchen is all state-of-the-art, brand new.
Refrigerator. Oh my goodness.
Check out the water. Why don't you try it out?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Ooh.
No more going outside fishing for
unreal
it.
how nice it is.
No more having to use a hose pipe to run buckets in the house.
My children and I, we did not have proper running water. We had to use the hose pipe to put water in pots to heat on the stove so we could take baths. This would make our lives so much easier. It would make, it takes a burden off me is what it does.
Well, I gotta ask you, you like the house? You guys have only seen a little bit. There's a lot more house to see.
Oh,
So
no.
Jones family, go check out your house!
Go, go, go!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We hold these truths to be self-evident. Oh my goodness.
It's truly just a blessing just to have a nice room to lay my head in. Across the mural, there's a phrase that says, "We hold these truths to be self-evident." It's from the Declaration of Independence, and that just means a lot to me because I think that it's important just to accept people for who they are.
Oh, look at my bed.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
The first thing I saw was that African tree, and the first thing that came to my mind was growth and how people can progress and how you can grow spiritually, physically, and mentally. And when I saw drums all over the place, I knew I could be at peace there.
Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, did you see your pillow? Oh my God, we love cheetah girls.
In our old house, I never could have friends over because I was just embarrassed about the way the house was. We're gonna actually have a toilet that flushes now. So now I can have friends over and we'll have a great time and just be happy. I love my cheetah girl room.
Oh, look at this. Oh God, look at them babies. That is beautiful, that is beautiful. 3 blessed children. God, look at this. Oh my God. Ooh, this is so beautiful. I got double C. Oh God, thank you.
Walking on into the bathroom, it just reminded me of where we come from. And just to see a beautiful bathroom, to be able to use just simple things, the commode, and then to be able to take a bath without boiling our water and pour it in the tub, it's just a dream come true.
You okay?
God,
I know it was hard.
time was terrible. You know that.
That was your old life. This is your new life.
Thank you for a new life, a new beginning.
But you know what? I know it was tough, but you never gave up. You never gave up.
I know.
And you were always there for other people. And I find that just amazing. Sabrina realized that not only her family, but also she doesn't have to go through that embarrassment of the living conditions that they were in. That part of her life is over. Hey, come here, man. You okay? You crying? So this next room, I think, is probably pretty important to you guys. We wanted to give you a room that was really all about family, a place you guys could kind of hang out and have fun. Guys, go check out what's behind that door.
Yes.
You guys are got new computer, all kinds of video games, MP3 players, basketballs, footballs, pom-poms for the cheerleader out here. And when you guys are ready to watch the big game, check this out.
That room, oh my God, we went crazy. I wanted to jump off the wall, do a backflip. I was like, this is my room, I'm changing rooms. I was like, I'm living in the garage. I mean, but I knew that there was somewhere where my family could go and we could have fun and enjoy each other's company.
And we also got you state-of-the-art garage door openers. Yeah. So you can have fun inside, but you can also have a lot of fun outside. This right here is a 2007 Ford Edge. It's Ford's crossover vehicle. It's basically the best of all worlds. It looks great, it's fun to drive, and best of all, it's all yours. You gotta check out the sunroof.
We were just blown away. I've never had a new car. That's something. That is something. I don't know. I think I just stood there. I was so stunned.
So this is a Vista sunroof.
Okay.
Our friends at Ford, they know what you do for this community and how much love you give, and they wanted to give a little love back.
Thank you.
So make sure these guys get to practice, make sure they get to school, and you can arrive in style.
Yes, it's stylish.
I know you guys are happy with everything you've seen, but believe it or not, there's still more. Oh yeah. So guys, get out of the car, follow me. Yes. For us to be able to be here this week and really give back to someone like Sabrina, who spent her life giving to so many people, and then see the immediate impact it has, it's the greatest job we could really do. Well, we know how important your story is because it brings an income to your family, but it also lets you connect with the people that you love, be able to give back. We wanted to make sure you still had the store, but we wanted to pull it out of your living room. So now, literally, you're a door away. You can go to work at the store and check out the sign, Sabrina's. So Sabrina, go check out your new store.
Oh, look at this. Oh, God. The shop is set up for business. That is hope for me and my children, that I will be able to just be able to give to others. It's Sabrina's Medical Fashions.
So what do you guys think of the store? Isn't it awesome?
God, yes. Oh, my Lord.
It's new and improved.
Oh, Lord, it's spectacular.
So now you got a whole setup up here. Check this out.
Oh.
You got a cash register.
Hallelujah.
You got your own little cards. And this is a sewing machine that actually embroiders.
I couldn't have dreamed this, but it is definitely a dream come true. I couldn't have dreamed it.
Well, there's some people that have been working awfully hard this week that would love to say hi. I'm talking about the design team. Michael, Paige, Eduardo, and Johnny.
Look at y'all.
How you doing? Do you like your
This family is a family that all of us should try to emulate. To stop complaining about whatever we have going on in our lives and realize that there's something bigger out there, that we should give of ourselves, and in return, it'll be given back to us.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
There were some days when I would hear my sister say that she's, I'm never going to have a house. I'm never going to be able to let my friends come in. I'm never going to have a nice place to stay in it. I'm going to, me and Mother going to be here forever. Her just having a place to stay just makes me happy, and it takes a burden off my back.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Jones family. Welcome home.
Thank you so much for all the love and just pouring out to help me and my children make a dream come true. I thank you. Y'all have changed our lives.
Well, no, that's my color, yeah. This is my color, Michael.